Good afternoon, viewers of Teledal TV. ñëwaat nañ seen beneen programme Beyond this Course comme niñ ko faral di waxee rek Beyond this Course nekk programme bi nga xam ne dinañ waxtaanee everything lu involve about sports but lu gën a important rek mooy local sport bi la ñu gën a waxtaanee tey nag ñu am fi ay topics yu important topics yi dinañ waxtaanee Gambia Football Federation First Division bi dinañ waxtaanee GFF Beach Soccer bu war a happen dinañ waxtaanee rek GFF Women's First and Second Division dinañ waxtaanee tamit West Coast Third Division bi A ak B bi KM tamit Third Division bi A ak B bi nañ ko waxtaanee nañ waxtaanee tam various committee yu nekk sport committee yi rek lu mel ni Serekunda East Serekunda West Bakau Sports Committee ak Manjai Sports Committee li wax ne rek programme bi Africell ñoo ko sponsor Africell nag ñëpp xam nañ rek ñooy di leading GSM operator in the Gambia lu ma def rek mooy dama dugga break bu gàtt rek su ma ñëwee ma introduce ma gan bi.
We've got fantastic new social media bundles just for you. Here are your options.
50 megabytes for $10 is valid for 1 day.
Enjoy 400 megabytes for $40, valid for 7 days.
Get a massive 1,200 megabytes for $100 is only, valid for 7 days.
Simply dial *120# and press 3 to pick the social media bundle that suits you best. Subscribe now.
Why settle for one when you can talk with two? With the Africell TOK service. For just $99, you get a massive 1,200 minutes of talk time to share between your two favorite people. To activate, dial *135#, select your two Africell numbers, and you're locked in for a full month of conversations. Africell, connecting you to your peoples.
di wax ne rek delluwaat nañ si programme bi rek gannaaw break bu gàtta boobu rek di wax ne rek yéen a ngi seetaan Teledal TV mun ngeen a follow suñu social media handles yëpp di Facebook TikTok X YouTube and others tey nag maa ngi fi am gan bu important gan nuyu naa la welcome to the show.
fay naa la jërëjëf thank you for having me.
jërëjëf Abdoulaye di wax ne rek Abdoulaye moo nekk scouting and like ambassador la teddu of Medina United Ablaye welcome to the show di la nuyuwaat rek di la fay di wax ne loo xam ne suma invitation bi rek nangul ma ko ñëw si show bi di wax ne rek Ablaye léegi lu ñoo def rek mooy dañoo commencé Gambia Football Federation First Division bi Ablaye ñu gis ne league bi daal so many league leaders since league bi start ñu ngi ko gis like mun naa wax ne every week dinañ gis league leaders Ablaye lu waral loolu
loolu it shows how much Gambia football have improved now loolu dafa woon ne léegi football Gambia caaxaan amaatut teams yëpp dem pare. teams yëpp dem pare pour jaay player. teams yëpp dem pare pour jël ligue bi. so it's not going to be easy. Not like before benn team ñëwul every year benn team muy jël ligue bi. léegi gis nañ ne Real de Banjul bind nañ ko back to back. ñetti yoon. now they are going for it again. still now gars am nañ yaakaar ne dañ ko mën a win. Bombara also have a very good team. they are also competing. Sports Authority. they are new. At bi la gars egg first division.
Yes.
but they have been on top of the table since at the beginning of the league. Very recently. And now they are even back there again.
Yeah, they are back again.
So all is so that the league is so competitive. For you to now Medina also have chance to top the table. But they have a game to play with Ports and they have a game to play with Fortune. Now the league is still not decided.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
Yeah,
so,
decided because 1 point, 2 points.
1 point, 2 point, 3 point.
Yeah.
The relegation zone is not decided.
Yeah.
The league is not yet decided.
It's not yet decided, yes.
And we have about 9 games to go.
Yeah, to go, yes.
So this shows the quality now. If all the teams are ready, all the teams are investing a lot of money. In the Gambia Football Federation now, if you don't invest money, you are going down.
Yeah, that's true.
We have seen a lot of teams that have relegated because of lack of investment. Teams like Marimo.
Marimo, yes.
Teams like Wabanjul. Teams like Banjul United. Teams like Gambia Armed Forces. Even Ports.
Yeah, Ports.
They didn't relegated because of lack of investment.
Lack of investment.
Gamtel, we have seen them relegated. But they are not putting in the money needed. You know, you need to motivate these players. They deserve it, understand? If you are not paying your players salary, other teams is paying their players at least $3,000 salary. Every match they win, they give you $1,000 match bonus.
Yeah.
You are not giving your players match bonus.
Exactly.
Some teams that have given every day they give you transport. You are not giving your team transport. Your players transport.
Yeah, transport.
So is it going to be the same?
No, it's not going to be the same.
You have a game to play. Example, Fortune is going to play against Real de Banjul. Real de Banjul, Will Abraham said, if you win this match, every player is going home with $2,000. And Fortune did not say that, anything like that.
Then
do you think it's going to be the same?
No, it is not going to be the same.
You have 2-3 players up front. If you score in this game, a club is waiting for you, or a scout is watching you. If you score, you are likely going to travel.
Yeah.
Or even if you have a clean sheet, you are likely going to travel. You are playing against a team that did not have such motivation. Is it going to be the same?
No, it's not going to be the same.
So this is why we need investment in football.
Yeah,
and the way things are going, I really love the way things are going.
You really love Ablaye, the way things are going. Like Ablaye, dañoo waxtaane rek. The most informed team si league bi di Medina United. ñu gis nga am 5 wins and one defeat. Now nga gisee Medina United seen current form bi.
Medina United seen current form bi. They really deserve it.
Yeah.
In the first round, they lack a scorer. We lack a goal scorer. Then our striker went to Nottingham Forest, Paul Colley. Yeah,
Paul Colley, yes.
He was one prepared throughout the preseason. But he went to Nottingham Forest for trials. So since he came back, I think we lost only 1 game.
Yes.
And draw 1 or 2.
Yes.
The rest we have been winning because that finisher have been lacking. In every game we played, we've been always creating chances. But then the goal scorer is the problem. We have not been having a goal scorer.
Yeah, that's true.
But now that Paul is back, since his arrival, you've seen how the team have improved going forward.
Yeah.
And at least the defenders are also trying.
Yeah.
If you concede goal, at least 1 goal maximum.
Maximum, yes.
Okay, clean sheet or at least maximum they concede 1 goal. So that shows they have a very good team.
Yeah.
Ibu Sanyang, when they brought Ibu Sanyang,
yes.
There was a lot of talks, a lot of things were said.
Yeah.
When Adam Kante also came, the same thing.
Adam Kante.
Yeah, the team is young, so they need these experienced players in the team. And we have seen how valuable they are. We have seen how important they are.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have seen how they are pushing. Imagine this is their first season in the first division. They are the youngest team.
Yes.
All the teams they have, even Port, they have been there. All the teams have been there.
Yeah. Those teams have more experience than
they have more experience than Medina United.
Yeah.
But they have a very good coach. Aliou Jan is a very good coach. He's a very experienced coach.
Yeah.
So he's also
he's doing a very good job.
He's doing a very good job. And the players understand his formation. And they respect him. So they are giving what is demanded.
They are giving what is demanded. Ablaye, do you think that this season Real de Banjul nañ jël league for the 4th time in a row?
Yeah, because in whatever competition you are going for, the defending champions are always the favorite.
Yes, they are always the favorite.
Understand?
For this season, they are the favorites.
Even this season, they are still the
considering how they are slumbering since the league
how they have been slumbering, but look at their position.
Yeah, they are not far from first.
They are 4th.
Yeah, they are 4th. Yes,
and they are 3 points away from the
only 3 points. Yeah, only
even
3 points.
With the way they are slumbering, they are still 3 points away from the top spot.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they still have chance, and they have a game to play with Brigade United. They have a game to play with Fortune. They have a game to play with Medina United. All these are teams that they are competing with. So if they manage to win these games, they still have chance to win the league.
They still have chance to win the league. Ok, jërëjëf Ablaye ñu dégg analyse boobu rek viewers yëpp ñu Ablaye nekk ki nga xam ne nag xelam màcc na lool si wàllum football yi Gambia di GFF football. Ablaye léegi lu ñoo def rek dañoo siif suñu attention to second division. Ablaye second division bi rek ñu gis Koli Stars ñoom ñoo nekk first with 47 points. I think ne kan nga am Kanifing is second. I think 6 points moo nekk seen diggante. Naka nga gisee second division bi this season? How do you see the second division?
The second division is more like the 4th division now.
Yes.
You have to invest. For nga génne xaalis. Gambia football so génne xaalis doo am dara.
Yeah, doo am dara. Yeah.
Koli Stars we have seen last season gars yi ñëwoon nañ. Lu moo nekk seen first season.
Mooy seen first season.
Gars yi dem ba play off. But they were unlucky. Some got door len.
Yeah.
Even though it was a very controversial game.
Yeah, very so controversial.
But then some got door len. Guys, they were not able to be promoted. Some got egg. While Belegi, they lose a lot of players. They lose a lot of key players. They lose a lot of experienced players. While Belegi, they have confidence in their players. Guys, they come send Hali.
Yeah, they come send Hali.
They brought some other players from Real de Banjul for loan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You understand? You see how much money Omar Colley is investing in that.
Yeah, Omar Colley is definitely investing.
You see how much they are paid.
Yeah.
They are match bonuses. They are allowances. They are always doing that. You understand? You see, even their best, they have their names printed.
Yeah, names printed, yes.
So all that is a form of motivation.
On a second division team.
Second division team.
That's a great
Loan is a form of motivation.
Yes, it's
you understand?
Yeah, it's a
so it should definitely not be a surprise for anybody. Not give them Buga at all. Yeah. So Kanifing Islami in the summer they made a lot of signings and they change a lot within their management. They change a lot.
They change a lot.
Yeah, and they have invested a lot of money there. Now see where they are.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, they are doing better.
Now Gambian football, Marimo, they are relegated from the 4th.
Yes, Marimo, yes.
Where are they? They are in the relegation
zone.
Unfortunately, they relegated from the 4th division last season. Instead of competing again, they are still not in the top 10.
So long as they more cost loan.
Because of lack of improper management, lack of investment.
Okay.
If you are not investing, it's going to be difficult for you to retain good players.
Very, very difficult.
A player that have a good season with you, it's wanted by Real de Banjul, it's wanted by Fortune, it's wanted by Medina, it's wanted by BSD Galaxy. You understand? You know these teams have project.
Yeah, they have
They are going to pay me good money. They are going to munna anytime. Compared to Fojuki, obviously, their intention is to travel.
Yeah, their intention.
So, don't munna team. You're going to be loyal to a team that have no plan for you. You understand? And some of these teams, their players will be injured. They will not treat them.
That's true.
They will not take care of you.
They will not take care of them.
So, what do you have for the player to stay?
No, nothing.
What is there for the player to stay?
Nothing, absolutely.
So, obviously, this is the fact.
This is the fact.
So, if you don't spend money, if you don't invest,
you are not going to
you have to be attractive.
Yes.
You have to be able to attract people.
And football nowadays, you spend money, you get what you want.
You spend money, you get what you want.
Yes.
But if you are not pulling out that money,
no, you cannot get what you want.
You cannot get what you want.
And yeah, that's
even now, even Navetan, players from Navetan, if you tell them to go to 4th division, 2nd division team, they also have to make their choice. Then they choose. Yeah, time over, any team that come, you go. But now,
then they choose.
They have to choose. Me, a lot of people ask me, that's all. Team Nangama,
yeah.
Where do you think is suitable for me to go?
The team who brings the most.
So obviously, I have to look at you, the player, know your quality, your position. I know most of the teams, the players that are playing in that position. I know some teams that are project. If you have a good senior, you can travel.
Yeah, you can.
So back up. If you prove yourself, I'm playing time. So I'm playing time. You deliver well.
That's true.
It's better than them. It's some 2nd division teams. Not play for. It's better than them play for.
Yeah.
For example. But okay, we'll get to 3rd division.
Yes.
Yes,
we are in 2nd
He's signing team from players from 1st division to 3rd division because of what? The market.
The market, yeah.
The one nigga player.
Exactly.
So, kuneka Senegal league sa so ñewal da nga ñew.
Da nga ñew.
Exactly. Nga xamne so gide mu wala dafa la am project.
Yeah.
So you have to bring in projects. You have to not partnership. Partner with people.
Is very important, huh?
Outside, you partner with people. If you know you don't have enough money to support that team, I'm not investor, then they know. Develop 50-50, 60-40 at least. You have to invest in team. You have to invest in team.
Yeah.
They will have something to bring. You also have something to bring. Why you okay now?
No, the family.
The family is account. So that's why most of these teams are struggling financially. And if you are struggling financially, obviously, you cannot sustain.
No, you cannot sustain. And then
this is
jërëjëf Ablaye rek lu ñoo def rek mooy dafa am benn team 2nd division bi. Still now, I believe student teams by the they will be a surprise because muy Balo Sarr.
Yeah.
They are still ñu ngi still FA Cup bi ba qualify nañ dem gis nañu door Wagadugu.
Yeah.
Naka gisee Balo Sarr this season?
I'm not surprised.
You are not surprised. Why?
Balo Sarr, they made about 5 to 7 major signings
this season
in the transfer in the summer. Before the league started.
You are right.
They made a lot of good signings and they are all young players.
You are right.
You understand?
You are right.
Football pour halala.
Football pour halala, dëgg la.
So if you sign players that are hungry, that are eager to become professional players, you invest in them, obviously you expect results.
You expect results, yes.
But then if they had said that this is a team from Faraba, so we are all going to focus on players from Faraba, it's not going to work.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work.
These have affected a lot of teams in the Gambia, and it's still affecting some teams in the Gambia.
That's true.
It's not, let me say, Birkam, for example, Birkam. It's not Birkam that have best players in the country. It's not Banjul that have the best players in the country. Some players from Basi are better than some from Banjul. Some players from Sierra are better than some from Birkam.
That's true.
So you have to do justice to yourself.
Yeah, you have to do justice.
You have to do justice. This is one of the reasons why Steve Biko they are struggling.
Oh, Steve Biko.
This is one of the reasons why Steve Biko they are struggling. I have not seen Steve Biko sign any big player from any 1st or 2nd division team and bring him in.
Steve Biko. Okay.
They mostly focus on kids from Bakau. Which is not a bad idea.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad idea.
Which is not a bad idea. But then this is football.
Yeah, this is football.
Our players are going to Europe.
Yeah.
If those coaches say they are only going to focus on their kids from their country.
No, they do.
Our players, are they going to play?
No, they are not going to play.
I know about 2-3 Gambian players that are currently playing 2 in Ukraine and 1 in, is it Hungary? Yes, Hungary.
Yes, Hungary.
The coaches are very racist. And they deserve to play, but they are not playing them.
They are playing.
They are preferring their own kids over them. Native. Even though they are better than their kids, but they are preferring their own kids over them. And then I
so
think if you are doing that within Gambia, if our players go outside, they are not going to prosper.
No, they are not going to prosper.
The time young women went to audience, no matter how good he was, if he was not given playing time,
no, he won't.
No one will have heard about him.
No one would have heard Yankuba Minde.
So this is football. You have to be general. You have to generalize it. You're going to focus on one place. You're going to focus on one team. You're going to focus on one academy to make your team. It's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Barcelona have the best academy in the world.
Yeah, Barcelona, yes.
How many players do they sign from outside?
A lot of players.
Yeah, they sign a lot of players, and it's helping the team. So you're going to say that yes, it's a community team, so I'm only going to focus on my community. No. But this summer, this time they signed a lot of good players.
A lot of good players. This is why it's paying off.
Now it's paying off. Sibano United. They signed a lot of young players.
Exactly, Sibano United.
And now where are they?
Yeah,
they are also fighting for promotion. So this is it.
Yeah, jërëjëf Ablaye ñu gënaaw viewers yëpp dina wax ni rek pété na ngay sétane Télédal TV ñu dégg Ablaye lu mu wax rek Ablaye léegi li ñoo def mooy dañoo dem rek ndax gis nañ GFF ñu organise rek seen annually beach soccer bi. bu gars yi organise naka nga gisee beach soccer ba pare Ablaye ñu gis ne rek beach soccer nekk li nga xam ne dañ dee gis team si yeneen dëkk yi dañoo dem World Cup. yeneen da nga gis waaye Gambia lan nga foog ne moo laak still suñu beach soccer football.
We have not been investing in it. Gambians have not paid attention to beach soccer.
No, that's the truth.
And it's very, very important. So, but with this new competition that's organized now, at least, I hope when teams compete, they are going to make good selection from there. They can start playing international games, international friendlies, and then they can start competing in international games. And from there, because we have a beach.
Yeah, we have a beach. Because we
have one of the biggest beach in West Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you realize this, we can have a lot from it.
Yeah, we can.
But it's all depend on the commitment, how much the committee are investing in it. Football is all about investment.
Yeah, it's all about investment.
You make it attractive, teams join, you make a fair selection, you can have a very good big football team.
Yeah, and they said the 22nd edition will be held at both the QCD complex in Bigelow and Palmarima Beach. That's where
they are going to be.
Yeah, they are. Jerejef rek.
So even Medina United is even one of the teams that are going to come.
Oh, Medina United?
Yeah, and we are taking our under 17 players.
Oh, you're under 17 players.
Under 18 players.
Then good luck to Medina United.
Yeah, thank you.
Ablay, léegi rek we will shift our attention again rek ñu gis ne Ablay, I know nag you are not following the GFF women's division just like the first division. Léegi li ñoo def rek mooy dañoo seet women first division bi rek ñu gis ne Berewuleng. I think ñoom ñoo nekk first. Nga am TMT second. Berewuleng they won their last 5 games. The same to TMT also. They won their last 5 games. League bit nekk tamit Red Scorpions nag man moo nekkoon suma team.
Okay,
I don't know but ñoo gaa ngi good run of form because ñoom ñu ngi am 26 points. Nga am Berewuleng with 31 nga am TMT second with 28. Gambia tamit lan nga foog ne apply moo nekk problème yi women football.
The problem with women football, at least men football, there's a lot of attention there now. A lot of journalists are going in there.
Yes.
A lot of, like, if you do well as a player there, you are posted.
Yeah.
A lot of people are getting attention there. But women football, that's lacking.
Yeah, that's lacking, yes.
And investment in the first division is way in the male than in the female.
Yeah, that's
you understand?
True. Yeah,
so
investment.
Teams are not investing as much as they should. So these young girls, they are all from families. At least they have something to give their family. So if you want them to leave it and come and play football for you, at least give them something back.
Yeah, that's true.
But players are playing for you, you are not giving them money and you are not giving anything to them. If you are not giving them enough support, they cannot give you enough what you want on the pitch.
No, that's true.
And you see Berewuleng. I know the Berewuleng team since when I was in high school.
Oh, Berewuleng
2021. I was in Botrop. Their coach Fakeba, he was a teacher in Botrop.
Yeah, Fakeba, yeah.
So they used to train there. I used to see them train there. Then they were playing in third division. But then their manager, something Bajo, I don't know, I forgot his name. It's Bajo. He's from Birkama. He's investing a lot of money.
Yeah.
You want to see every time they have replica jerseys.
Yeah, replica jerseys.
They were able to go and play CAF qualifiers, women CAF qualifiers last year in Senegal.
In Senegal?
They went there last year.
That's so good.
So they are spending a lot of money. So this is why they are where they are today.
That's perfect.
You understand? You see the TMT president.
Yes, TMT
he's
also
investing a whole lot of money in that team.
Yeah, in that team.
So he give you money. If you have man of the match, if you perform well, he give you money. That's why they are where they are.
Yeah, they are.
This is what was lacking. That's why Red Scorpion were dominant.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? Now that investors are coming, you see where Red Scorpion.
Yeah, they are.
Last season they didn't win.
Yeah.
This season most likely are not going to win the league.
They are not going
because
to win
the team there are pumping in more.
But I believe they have sold so many players.
Yeah, they have sold so many players.
Scorpions.
Yes, they have sold so many players. Yeah. But now, how do you attract players now?
This is the problem.
As a player today, if I am a girl, I am a footballer. If TNT come, Red Scorpion and Berewuleng, obviously, if I don't go for Red Scorpion, if I don't go for Berewuleng, I'm going to TMT. Yeah, but I know even if I don't perform well, I'm going to have some money. So this is the difference.
This is the difference. Jërëjëf rek apply. Lu ma def rek mooy second division bi dama read rek table bi ñu wan leen ci screen bi rek second division table bi ñu gis feature bi first Armed Forces second Kintes FC third Prisons nga am Jung Mama FC nga am Salas FC nga am City Girls nga am Joswang United nga am Dabos FC on 9th nga am 10th Lower Nyomi nga am 11 Raki FC and then nga am 12 Mansali FC lil moo nekk line up second division women's GFF league apply léegi rek lu ñoo def rek dañoo def shift attention rek to KM apply di ñu gis rek KM third division right?
Yeah, third division.
KM third division ñoom dañ am groupe A ak groupe B lu tax groupe A bi ak groupe B waaye
Because there are a lot of teams.
Oh, there are a lot of
teams. So at least if you have Group A, Group B, top 4 from here.
Okay.
They go and play semi-final, final, and then they go to play playoff.
Okay, they play playoff which teams?
KM, West Coast, then other LRR, URR, they play playoff, then to come to second division.
I think the third division is very hard.
Yeah, it's very, very. Third division is the toughest league in the Gambia. If you are relegated into third division, if you are not careful, you are going to give up in football.
Huh?
Yeah, because it's not easy playing third division.
Yeah, that's true.
The playing grounds number one.
The playing grounds.
The playing ground number one. And there is a lot of city con thing, these black magic things. Yeah, that is happening there a lot. And the level of referee is going there. I'm sorry to say this, but the level of referee is going there.
No, you can say it.
It's low.
It's low.
Like I've watched a lot of third division games. I've seen a lot of blunders. I've seen a lot of blunders from referees and even linesmen. So that's also one of the things that can cause it.
That's true.
You understand?
So
if you look at the third division,
the group Eric, we have Kunkujang friends.
Kunkujang friends. First.
Yeah, first.
That's the table. No, that will be West Coast.
Yeah, this is West Coast. Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to third KM, please.
We go back to KM.
Yeah, let's go back.
Now, we will go to KM. Yes, KM Group A, we have ASM Athletic.
ASM Athletic.
Yes, first.
So, do you know why or how do they get there?
No.
I watched their last game. They lost their last game, but it was unfortunate. It was an unfortunate game for them, but they should have won that game.
Yeah, that's it.
ASM, they are starting players from the first division.
Oh, ASM Athletic.
Yeah. They signed Sirifo Dabo.
Yes, Sirifo.
He was Fortune.
Fortune,
they are captain
Fortune Sirifo.
They have been their captain for so many years. They signed Sirifo Dabo. They signed one of the best players from Navetan, Serekunda East and Bakau. West and Bakau. They signed a lot of youngsters.
All right.
You understand? And they signed some experienced players too. I saw one guy that he was in Bigavina, I forgot his name. He's playing halfback. You understand? During this Arambaro Ramadan tournament, they signed one winger from Babun Fadi. He's very good. He's a very, very good winger.
Okay.
It's a team that is investing.
Okay, where are they located?
They are located around Churchilltown.
Around Churchilltown.
They are present bought 50 pair of boots not long ago.
Not for each player?
Last week.
For each player?
50 pair of boots for the staffs and footballers.
Oh, that's massive.
He's paying them good salary.
Good salary.
Imagine a player from first division is coming to play third division for you.
Then
there is something.
There is something, yes.
Last season they were knocked out in the playoff. They won the league. They went to play. They went to play. They were knocked out. So this year, they are coming. They are still first on the table.
Yeah, they are first on the table.
So it's obviously not a surprise to see them where they are. Like I told you, money.
Yeah, money.
You have to invest in football.
You have to invest.
If you don't invest in football, there is no way. You are not going to go anywhere. But what they are investing,
that's true.
now you see where they are. It's paying off.
Yeah, it's paying off.
And
honestly,
I really want them to be promoted to second division.
Yeah.
And I will not be surprised if they are promoted.
You will not be surprised. The table, like you have ASM Athletic, you have Bundung Stars second, you have T-Town third, you have Selo City fourth, you have LC Rising Stars. They are fifth. Newtown 11, they are 6. Bakau Komani, they are 7. You have Bakote 8. You have LK Boys 9. You have Kabak City 10. And then you have Abuka South 11th. I think Abuka South, they have to adjust.
Yeah, they definitely have to adjust.
Yes, because
a team like Abuka South is going to be easy. It's going to be difficult for them to compete like a team like ASM. Abuka South, I watched one of their games. They have a lot of youngsters. They have a lot of youngsters.
Yes.
But experience is lacking.
Experience is lacking.
You understand? This is the difference.
I think this is the difference between them and ASM Athletic.
Between most of these teams and
yes,
ASM
experience.
Experience is lacking.
Experience lacking.
Yes.
We will move to Group B. We have seen Superstars FC on top of the table. How do you see Superstars?
By this time,
also the name implies Superstars.
By this time, this will have been in the second division. Everything was going right there. It's a very standard academy. They have a complex in, is it Kitty?
Kitty.
Like I know about 2-3 players that passed to Superstar and they are now professional. Like Abdullah Sang, Bambala.
Yeah, Bambala. He passed through this Superstars?
Yeah.
Superstars?
He passed through this Superstars. I think there are some issues. That's why recently we have not been hearing about them. But everything was going right. Their president is well connected. He's always traveling around the world. And he has a lot of money.
That's true.
You understand?
That's
like
true.
Football, like I always said, money, you have to pull out money.
Yeah, money.
If you don't pull out money, I don't see you are not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Gambia football have reached that point now.
Yes.
If you don't pull out money, you are not going anywhere.
You are not going anywhere. I think, and we see also second the table, right? We see second. You have a Huskers second. You have Football Hero third. You have Bakau United fourth. You have KWT Giants fifth. You have Latrikunda United 6. You have Fajara South 7. You have BK West United 8. You have Universal Sporting Boys 9. You have KT Flamens 10. And then you have Real de Sanchaba. This is my own team. from Sanjaba.
So what's wrong with your team?
I think my team.
Tell me the problem with your team.
So, Real de Sanjaba team, the problem is, most of their players, they are not playing for them.
Okay.
Because they are captain Ira, Momo Ame captain, Gisnen Tamit, certain players in Nyom Tamit, experience
is lacking.
Experience.
It counts a lot.
Unless Ira ngay wax fofu mo nga more experience and then guys and defender. But so you see that they are young players. But but I believe ne comme nako experience rek they will adjust themselves. Ablaye legi lu ñoo def rek we will move to West Coast. We will move to West Coast. West Coast we have Kunkujang friends. Kunkujang they are doing well.
They are doing really well.
Yes, really well. Seeing them first with 11 points, we have Isohna. I think they are doing well in front of Isohna.
Last season, Kunkujang went to playoff. Was it final or semi-final? Sorry.
Something like
they were knocked by Sibano United. Just like year before last, Sibano United were knocked by Balosar.
Balosar, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So at that time, Balosar have experience. They had more experienced players than Sibano United.
Okay.
They were able to knock them out. It was really a very nice game.
Very nice game.
That was when we started hearing about Francis Gomez.
Francis Gomez.
When I watched Francis Gomez play. You understand?
Very good player.
From there, Sibano United came again. They also beat Kunkujang Friends. Now they are in the second division. Balosar are there. Kunkujang Friends, Sibano United is there. So Kunkujang Friends, I think one of the reasons why they are still doing well is because they retained a lot of their players last season.
Yeah, that's true.
One of their best players. I saw them gave him 2 hours this week.
This past
week. I saw them give him 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
He has been their best player last season.
Okay.
And he's still there with them. So you see, like they have been able to maintain a lot of their players. Yes. One of their defenders.
And this is helping them.
It's helping them. One of their defenders played for the under 17. Yusufa, is it Yusufa? So I forgot his name. His name is Yusufa. They call him Oed.
Yes.
He also played for Kunkujang Friends last season, 3rd division. Now after that he played for the under 17.
Under 17. You
understand? So from 3rd division they have been able to produce a player for the under 17.
Under 17.
So which means it's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a good sign. Yes.
So I think Kunkujang Friends deserve to be supported.
Yeah, they deserve to be supported. Yeah, they deserve to be supported. And then we have Isohna second with 11 points.
Isohna. I always feel like he's not willing to be promoted to the second division.
Why?
Isohna is focused on business.
This is why Isohna.
I've seen Isohna signing players from 4th division, from 2nd division, coming to play 3rd division. And some even he just signed them and take them loan to other 4th division teams.
Then mom focus is
Isohna have been marketing a lot of players.
Okay.
This season he marketed one of his all his best players are marketed.
Then he's there for marketing.
You understand?
Yeah.
He just on Wednesday, Thursday, one of his players signed for AC Hosel.
Yeah, AC Hosel. I just saw it recently, yes.
Ismail CJ.
Yeah.
He's one of the best players for Isohna. Since the establishment, Ismail have been there. Another player, they call him Onana. I forgot his actual name. He also went for trials. Another boy from Talending. He's a left footer. They call him Star. He's also a left footer winger. He's very good. He also went on trial. He's one have been recently. He's next to Real de Banjul. In terms of marketing players. And still now they are able to compete in the 3rd division. So I think Isohna definitely deserves to be in the 2nd division. I always say if Isohna is in the 2nd division, it's going to make it look different. Just like when Steve Tarola came, when he bought the team.
Steve Tarola.
How much he invested in the team.
Exactly.
Now where are they?
No,
they have marketed a lot of players. So these are the things we need to see.
Exactly.
If the last of Musabaro can come, Aliso.
Yes, Aliso, yes.
They have a team in 3rd division in Banjul. And they are also doing very well.
Most of my friends are playing.
They are also doing very well. So these are the things we need to see. If the last of Yankuma Minte, Musabaro can also come and buy a team. So that the team will be competitive, the league will be competitive, and the market will also be competitive. If this one is marketing, this one is marketing, this one is marketing. That's all we want. That's what we want. At least.
Jërëjëf Abdoulaye rek comme na ko waxee rek we will just go to a short break rek su ñëwaatee rek ñu delluwaat ci programme.
You can now turn your loyalty points into data or voice bundles. Simply dial *772#, press 1 to check how many points you've got, press 2 to redeem those points. Recharge on AfriCell, buy credit on AfriMoney, buy cash power. Lord Efrek, you get points. Nehnade, even when you redeem, your total points still stack up, giving you a chance to win one of 2 luxury AfriCell villas. AfriCell, 25 years of rewarding loyalty, and we're just getting started.
welcome back ñëwaat nañ si programme bi rek ba tey di leen fàttali leen rek yéen a ngi seetaan Teledal TV di Beyond the Scores nag programme bi nga xam ne la rek dinañ waxtaanee football dinañ waxtaanee sports we will just continue rek Ablaye tey maa fi am suma gan rek di Abdoulaye Danso Ablaye we will continue rek table rek ñu gis groupe A standing bi rek West Coast region you have Kunkujang Friends first you have East Sohna second you have third Dreamlight you have Universal Sports fourth you have 5th G-Star, you have 6th Farado Bojankunda, you have 7 Collegians, you have 8 Tuchereng United, you have 9 Sanyang United, you have 10 Desires, you have 11 Dreamers, you have 12 Sadis with just 3 points. This is the Group A standings. Now, li ñoo def rek dañoo check Group B bi tamit standing bi rek we have Jam City with 13 points first, we have Boss Dutch Lions, we have Gomino Stars, we have Nema United 4th, we have Bayrou 5th, we have GCCA BIA 6th, we have Marrakech 7, we have Sifo United, we have Misra United on 9th, we have 10th Team Menma, 11th Berevelen, 12th Fonyi Stars. But lu ñoo def rek dañoo concentré si Team Menma bi, this Team Menma.
Yeah, Menma.
Lan nga xam si Team Menma, Ablaye?
I think I heard about their owner.
Yeah.
I have not met him in person, but he's someone who's really ready to invest in football. But sometimes it depends. It's not always money.
Yeah, it's not always
If it is always money, TMD will not be where they are today.
Never,
Understand?
never.
So it's not always money.
Never.
You need a good coach. You need a good management. The president cannot do it alone. You need good management. You need to be able to attract players. You need to be able to keep your players. You understand? You need to give them that comfort environment, that competence, for them to be able to play and deliver for you. You understand? So maybe, I don't know, something is wrong within the team. Yeah. But then, money is not their problem.
Money is not their problem. We will go to a big academy, the Gambiano Stars. You can start Gambianos. Yeah,
Gambianos, I'm not surprised. Even if they are on top, I'm not surprised. If they win and come to second division, I'm not surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. But they have all it takes. Yeah. But they also struggle in away games.
In away games.
You understand? Okay. When you go and meet them in their home, the best result you can have there is a draw.
It's draw. That's what I had.
But when they are away, you know, especially some of these villages like Sanyang, Tujereng,
they have very bad. They have very.
Some pitches are not good.
Yeah.
And sometimes the way fans react, you know, the way you will play in a fan will always come and almost enter the pitch with 20 words at you. You know, that can take you out of the game.
That would be very difficult.
And the pitch environment, the pitch conditions are always mostly very bad. This is one of the reasons. This is one of the things that are affecting them in the away game. But if all the games away are like tough, like their home game, by now they will not have been there. They will have been in the second or fourth division.
They will be in the second division or fourth division. Apply. Lu ñoo def rek mooy léegi bis ci yegsi rek dañoo shift suñu attention to di now KM. wax nañ ci KM bi rek léegi lu ñoo def rek mooy dañoo dem si zonal si zone si dañ ko starté rek si Serekunda East ñu starté ko ñu gis ne rek Serekunda ñu starté ko si West rek ñu gis Serekunda West gars yi release lifin bi nga xam ne they are showing nawetaan qualifiers gars yi ne open for registration 22nd April 2026 dafa close for 11 May 2026 registration forms is just 300. And then the qualifiers registration fee is $10,000. Zone B, I think they are definitely trying.
Yeah, they are trying in a sense, but still a lot is lacking.
A lot is lacking.
Last season they didn't compete in the zonals.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Last season, right?
They didn't compete in the zone. I don't know why. And if they had competed, they would have had a very good team. I watched a lot of games in Serekunda West last season. So if they have competed, they will have a lot of good. They will have a good team. I don't know why they didn't compete. Okay, but even before the final, their Bahama grasses are almost dried off.
They are almost dried off.
They are almost dried off. You understand? So I expect them to do better than that.
Yeah.
You understand? As a zone, ready to invest, ready to go into football, ready to host Nawetans, yes. They have to do. They should do better. They should really improve a lot. Yeah, they are pavilions compared to other zones. They are playing ground compared. They have one of the best. Their ground is very level. It's level. It's level. But then the grasses there are not having enough water. Oh. Their grasses are not having enough water. They are all dry up now. Compared to East and Bakau and Manjaya. So to me, among these 3 zones or among these 4 zones, I will rank them fourth. You rank them fourth? Yeah, I will rank them fourth. You rank them fourth. Thank you, Rek. Li ñoo def rek ba tey rek dañoo move suñu attention rek si Serekunda di order Serekunda Serekunda is tamit ñoom tam ñu gis ne rek naka nga jàngatee ñoom tamit seen committee bi rek. Serekunda is to me they are the best in KM. They are the best in KM. They are the best in KM. In the past 2-3 years, We have seen them construct the Democracy Pavilion 1.
Pavilion,
and then
yes.
they've constructed again Democracy Pavilion 2. Now they have float lights there now.
Yeah,
they have a lot of sponsors. They have UNA and I think Avircel and some is it APS?
APS, something like that.
Yeah, they have good sponsors. They have good sponsors. You know, one of the qualities of a good leader is to be able to attract sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors. Yeah, that's
you understand?
true. That's
the
true.
more sponsors you have, the more development you can do.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
That's
Serguna yesterday, 2 days ago, Medan United played against Team Rano at Serguna. When I went there, I was surprised.
You were surprised?
The Bahama is up to standard still now.
Still now up to standard?
It's up to standard.
That's
It's
good.
like nothing happened. It's like we are still in the rainy season. But they are taking good care of it.
They are taking good
playing
care of
ground. No, I've not had anyone complain about the playing ground. It's perfect. Because they are watering it, they are taking good care of it.
Yeah, and then recently, like, I saw them. They want to organize an awards night.
Galadina.
Galadina.
And these are things. One of the things that motivate players more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
If you try to do well this season, but you don't take the best player, you don't take the top scorer, they are coming back again next season.
Yes.
You are motivated.
Yeah.
The players that won it, they are motivated. They have that confidence. Yeah. At least my efforts are being recognized.
Yeah.
So this is one of the best ways to pay players' effort. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rek. Apply. We will now shift our attention, Rek, to Bakau. We have seen Bakau new release, Rek. Their competition calendar this season. Yeah. I think they are ready. Now I say Bakau,
I've seen a lot of changes.
A lot of changes, yes.
Since,
a lot of changes.
Since Omar Usman Ram, is it Cho? They call him Cho.
Yeah, Cho,
the team manager.
yes, Cho, team manager.
Since he came.
Yeah.
We have seen a lot of changes.
Yeah, but just recent, Rek, out something like that.
Yeah, about Gambia national team management. Something.
Yes.
So when he came in power, we've seen him, but he constructed the pavilion there. There was no pavilion in Bakau.
There was no pavilion, yes.
You go and watch game there. They don't sit down for man. They don't talk about match.
here.
They don't talk here. They not be mula sona. Understand? Which is not nice. At least fans also deserve better.
Yeah,
you pay or you buy a ticket. At least you go there. You deserve to sit somewhere and be comfortable.
Yeah.
We've seen now they are also constructing another pavilion.
Another pavilion.
Now they are playing ground. Last season, if you see, if you are watching the game on live on TV, you feel like some journalists call it, is it rice field?
Yeah, rice.
Some grasses are here, no grasses. You know, it's not even organized. It's not even organized. It's a shame to Ghana.
Yeah, it's a big shame.
But last season we have seen they have improved during the night and they have improved a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Now this season also the playing ground is still good and then the players are enjoying playing there. You enjoy watching it live. You know, this is what we want. This is what we want to see.
Exactly.
You know, every committee have to do, you know, invest. The money is not for your pocket.
Yeah, it's not for your
pocket. The money is for the pitch. It's for the fans and it's for the players. So if you divert everything into your pocket, there's not going to be any development. And if there's no development, the players, the fans and other people are going to suffer.
Yeah, they are going to
So this is the difference.
This is different, Rek. New gis tamit rek guys and calendar we see them. So Super Cup rek dafa start 19 September 2026. The Monica Day bi nga xamne sen Super Cup bi dafa start. And then ñom dama gis ne by looking at their calendar da gis ne even volleyball they organize volleyball competition. They even organize volleyball competition.
Youth league, they are going to organize youth competition.
Youth competition also.
Which is also good.
Yeah, for the youth.
Young players and then
for the youth
because any kid that do well there, most likely Northern teams are going to scout from there.
Yeah, they organize tennis, they organize handball. They organize all those big volleyball.
So you see, these are things that we need.
Yeah, these are things. I think Cho is working.
Cho is really doing well.
Cho is doing well.
Really well.
Cho is doing well. Thank you very much, Rek. Apply. Léegi dañoo dem rek ñu dem Manjai sports committee ñoom tam gis nañ nag last year confusion amoon na fa bañ gis ne locals Manjai locals rek ñu gis ne gaay jël post bi yóbbu ko. Na nga gisee Manjai last season seen committee bi.
Even they are playing ground. It improved a lot this last night compared to other night. You understand? Because like I told you, it's all about investment.
Yeah, it's all about investment.
Now they invested a lot there. The Navitan, this last Navitan, it was more entertaining.
More entertaining, yes.
We have seen more quality players.
Exactly.
The likes of Tigers, the likes of Amrit Koka.
Yeah, exactly.
They are zonal team.
Yeah,
they won the KM zonal.
KM zonals, yes.
But because they invest now, it paid off.
It paid off. Yeah.
So this is football, like I said. The more you invest, you have what you invest. But if you are not ready to invest,
then you
don't expect results.
You don't expect results.
Yeah, and this year too, we hope they are going to do better.
We hope so. They are going to do better. And then man, for rek mo nekk suma zone bi. Because suma team bi foofu la day play. La ñoo def rek Ablaye léegi rek I know ne we are ñëw nañ si end of the programme léegi lu ma la wax rek overall how do you see Gambian football overall?
Gambian football overall is really improving.
It is improving.
Like we have seen a lot of things going forward. You know, like the league title now.
The league title.
There's competition there. Second division. A lot of new teams are fighting to promote it.
For promo, yeah.
All the teams that have not been investing, they are all going down.
Yeah, they are all going.
This is what is affecting Banjul. Banjul last year they didn't force Navetan. But right now they don't even have a proper playing ground.
Yeah, they don't have a proper playing.
So this is you see Banjul teams where are they? Real Banjul teams. Banjul United, Banjul.
Banjul, yeah.
They are all going down. Banjul are now in the third division.
Most of them are struggling.
Banjul United are now in the second division.
Walidan also.
Walidan is second division. So if you are not investing in football, you don't expect to have results.
You don't expect.
Teams that are investing, those are teams that are coming up. And it's a shame, you know.
It's a shame.
To go to Banjul, you don't even have a proper playing ground.
What's wrong with KG5?
KG5 is abandoned because of the condition is bad.
Condition is bad.
You know, you cannot play on concrete. You cannot play when you are seeing nails on top of the
No, you cannot. That's risky.
So this is why it's abandoned. So, you know, I feel so bad. You know, though in those days, when you talk about Gambian football, you first talk about Banjul.
Yeah, Banjul.
But now, you see, we have talked about all the zones.
Well, most of players have.
We even forget about
Banjul,
we even forget to talk about Banjul.
Yeah,
because
Banjul.
we have not seen anything coming from Banjul recently.
Yes, Banjul.
It's very rare now to see a Banjulian doing well in the Gambian
First Division.
Those days, most of the best players in the league are from Banjul. But now
we have seen Jackson play.
We have seen Jackson. We have seen the likes of Asan Cisse, the likes of Ibrahim Mane, the likes of Yusuf Bob, and a lot of players,
most of them,
you know, that pass through Banjul. If you don't pass through Banjul, you are not from Banjul, you playing for a Banjul team.
Yeah, Banjul team.
But now, we are not seeing that because of the investment is lacking. I don't know what their committee is doing. I don't know what their managements are doing, but it's so that they are not doing good. But if you are really doing good, we expect you to prosper.
Yeah, to prosper.
Not to,
and then people will be seeing you.
Not to go down.
Yeah,
now, I feel so bad. There is no longer Banjul United, therefore they are no longer in the first division.
In the first division.
Where is it? Where are we heading to?
It doesn't tell well.
Now, Banjul kids now don't want to play in division. They have to go out and go and play.
And play.
Now, in
other teams.
Last season, there are Banjul kids in East, Bakau, and West. Mostly in East and Bakau.
But they did not play
in Navetan because there is no Navetan in Banjul.
There is no Navetan in Banjul, yes.
So not everyone have the chance to go and play outside. At least if there was Navetan in Banjul, at least a lot of teams can scout there. Now you can have a lot of Banjulians in the first and second division.
Yeah, that's true.
But now you have only few of them.
Only few of them.
And even those few, most of them are not even stayed in Banjul. They won't stay in Banjul. It's very few that are doing well in the first and second division.
Very few. They are
so it's really sad, you know.
It is really
so
sad.
Gambian football now, we have seen a lot of players traveling.
Yeah, we have seen
almost
players
every day.
Almost every day you have seen players traveling.
Because our recent under 20, the under 20 after Mataran they did well. After Mataran, like Bojang came, they did well.
Yes.
So people outside are seeing that Gambia, I think, you know, there are young stars in Gambia.
Yeah,
when we went to AFCON, post AFCON, we went up to quarterfinal.
Yes. I think
the likes of the likes of Musa Baro, they are showing people that yes, there are talents in Gambia.
Yeah.
And most of these Gambian young stars going out there, they are really doing well.
Yeah, we have seen Yankuba Minte.
We have seen Yankuba Minte.
Excelling in the Premier League.
So the team he is from, Odense,
yes.
They will not hesitate to come and pick players from Gambia now.
Pick players from Gambia.
You understand? Alassane, the team is playing for.
Yes. Alassane, yes.
They will never hesitate to come and pick players from Gambia now.
And James too?
James Gomez, yes. The team he is from.
Yeah.
Oysters. Yes, I think recently they took 2 players from Gambia.
2 players, yeah.
So if you go there, you do well.
The guy from Lillestrøm.
Yeah.
Lillestrøm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you go there, you do well. You are showing them that yes, they are a lot like me back home. So that's why a lot of scouts and a lot of agents are now coming into Gambian market to take this young stars. But the players up there, the players that passed through before them, they are doing good.
They are doing good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ablay. What are your final words, Ablay? Man tamit am na mbégte ak kontaan rek di la bu ma la sene sama invité nga xam ne sama invitation nga ñëw lan mooy sa final words rek, Ablay?
It's a pleasure to be here. I first want to say thank you for the invitation. I want to thank Medina United management.
Yes.
For the trust and confidence they have in me, giving me such a position at such a young age. You understand? It shows a lot of trust and confidence. I was just a football fan, enjoying Gambian football, traveling across the country. Gonjur, Katong, Jarasoba, Kabakel, up to Basse. I go everywhere to go and watch games and then promote players. But I know I can do more than that. Yeah, you can do more. And Medina United see that, yes, this boy, we can get something from him. He can offer us something better than this. So they decided to give me a role, and Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful. I want to say a big thank you to them.
Yeah, jërëjëf rek Ablaye Danso rek di la wax ne rek jërëjëf tamit di la wax ne rek sa rôle bi rek good luck to you. Yan na yàlla yombal liggéey bi yëpp, yàlla yombal everything rek. Li nga séntu si sa rôle bi rek nga dem ba for the higher. Di la leen waxtu mayoon rek ñu doon seetaan Télé Dal TV di Beyond Discourse di leen wax ne rek di leen jox beneen dig daje rek ba beneen yoon inshallah si yeneen programmes interesting programme di leen wax ne rek ba tey ne mun ngeen a follow suñu social media handle si di TikTok YouTube X ak ngeen like ak ngeen share li leen waxtu mayoon si Teledal TV bi leen wax ne rek beneen yoon inshallah.
Scan the QR code and register on My Official app and boom, you get 1 gigabyte free instantly. Just scan, download, register and enjoy. Check your balance, browse bundles, send and receive money instantly, pay bills in seconds, anytime, anywhere.